Shaymaa Hassan, a 29-year-old lady, came to us from Basra in Iraq about 2 months back. She had been referred to us with a large blood-filled tumor in the liver. So we assessed her once she came here. We assessed her and we found that she's got a very rare condition. We did CT scans, we did MRIs, and we found that she had something called a hemangioma, multiple hemangiomas or blood-filled tumors which occupied the whole of her tummy. When she walked into my OPD, I found that she had a huge swelling of her tummy, one of the largest I ever saw in my life, and it was almost like double the size of full-term pregnancy. We did all the tests and we found that the liver had been replaced almost 80% by blood-filled tumors or hemangiomas, and it had extended into the whole of the abdomen, that is the tummy, and she was really swollen, bloated, and all her sides were like bulging out, and she was like one big balloon. Well, we assessed and we found that the only way we could treat her was by a liver transplant. We had to take out the entire abnormal liver, the huge hemangiomas which filled her entire tummy, and we had to give her a new liver. So we did all the tests and we had her sister Hala flowing in from Iraq, and we found that she had a matching blood group and a compatible liver which we could give to her. So we did a liver transplant on her. So there were two parallel operations and there were a team of around 7 surgeons, around 6 anesthetists, 6 or 7 nurses, and we first started the operation on Hala, which lasted around 8 to 9 hours, and about half an hour after starting Hala's operation, that is the donor operation, we started the operation on Shaymaa parallelly. It was one of the most difficult operations that we have ever done. We have an experience of around 1500 liver transplants in total as a group, but this was probably one of the trickiest. She had a very difficult surgery. Everything was stuck inside because of previous attempts at surgery. They had tried to take the hemangioma out in Iraq but couldn't because of bleeding. So this surgery was quite difficult. She had a lot of bleeding, she had low blood pressure. The anesthetist did a marvelous job and managed to pull through the operation. So she underwent a successful operation, although we had to put in an artificial pipe to join the artery because it had been damaged from the previous operation. At one time we thought that she would not survive the operation, but she did well, and we had that entire thing removed. One of the largest hemangiomas itself had around 15 liters of blood in it, so the entire thing with the liver was probably around 24 to 25 kilos. But after the operation she did well. She's had a smooth recovery, but about 3-4 days after the operation, one of her lungs got completely blocked and we had to do an emergency bronchoscopy. That is, we put a pipe down her throat and we opened up the lungs, and again she recovered. So we've been very happy with the way she's recovered. It's a rare one, probably 1 in a billion case, so it's extremely rare to have a condition like this, and we are happy that we've been able to give a fresh lease of life to Shaymaa, and she's very happy and she'll be going back to Iraq now quite thin and slim. So we are very happy with the way things have worked out.
أنا بنية من العراق، رحت للأربيل، سويت عملية، فشلت العملية، ما نجحت، فشلت، ونوم طلعت أعاني، بطني كبيرة 3 سنوات، متعذبة متألمة. نوم جيت للهند، هنا مستشفى أرتمس، والدكتور رامدي براي سوالي عملية كلش كبرى، سوالي عملية ونجحت العملية، واشكر الدكتور نقذ حياتي. وهسه أنا يعني فرحانة كلش، يعني أبا يعني بطني زينة وهاي كلش فرحانة. أشكر الدكتور، والدكتور نقذ حياتي، يعني عملية كانت كلش كبرى. واشكر الكادر الطبي والسسترات المضمدين، المعاملة الجيدة، والدكتور أشكره كلش جدا. هسه كلش فرحانة أنا، يعني كنت أعاني كلش، يعني متأذية، وهسه الحمد لله والشكر صحتي زينة، صحتي وأمشي وزينة وما بيها شي. واشكر الدكتور جدا رامدي براي، أشكره.